I'm feeling good.
Welcome to the DM commentary for segment 7.
All right, and then we jump to Ranrock.
Kevin, would you
My name is Chris Perkins.
Of course. I'm going for this guy.
You want to go straight?
Yeah, I don't know if I can even get there.
That's on top of.
Can I get up on the drum?
You totally can get up.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Face to
That's
face.
not where you want to be. The next time those hammers come down.
Ranrock can totally get up on the drum.
It's called betting on yourself.
One of the great things about the always say yes philosophy
First of all, I need you to make an
is that
acrobatics check to
players will seek out new and wacky things to do. Some characters will do some pretty crazy things.
It's a 5.
After 3, you just kind of go, we were here, right? So,
I'm sorry to do the 3.
Whoa.
Oh, bet on the wrong horse, gang.
So you slip and fall.
What'd you say it was called?
Betting on yourself.
Out of simplicity comes
Use
great
a
humor.
second move action to
The next time you want to make an encounter more
I'll
fun,
do
this is
that.
just a piece of
Can I
DM
throw my
advice.
javelin?
You totally
Make the floor
Oh,
icy,
I would like to.
but that would
because
require
falling
an action
down
point
is
because
always funny.
Oh, because I've already.
You traded your standard action, your attack action, for a second move to stand.
Gotcha.
We got it.
Throw it at the door.
Here I am thwarting Zeb's fun, telling me he has to spend an action point to do something cool.
Listen, these guys are queuing up.
You could also throw it at this thing if you wanted to try to damage it, but it's up to you.
I got him.
I think we'll be using that thing though. Is how I feel.
Okay.
I'm going. I'm not going to do anything.
Okay.
What?
You're choosing to do no offense on
Well,
anything?
no, I would have to use this. And I did
As a DM, when I want to keep
I just
things
don't know what my
moving,
chances
I'll
are
often
disabling
prompt
that thing.
players
So
or
your solution was to move
find
through
ways to get them
spaces, fall
to
down, and get up again.
either tell me what they're going to do or I'll suggest actions for them just to keep the action going. But in this particular case, watching the wheels turn in Zeb's brain is always just
All right.
a great deal of fun.
Hit points back.
Yes, you are.
Equals 7 of them.
Why don't
And
you
then I will get a +2 bonus to all defenses until the end start of
you bust out
Yeah.
that piccolo and sing us a jam?
I assume these are songs. I'm doing something.
Yes, you are.
Give us a chart topper.
Oh, it takes the good, it takes the bad, it takes them both 7 hit points. The facts of life. And then.
All right, that is a standard action for you, so you
So
have
then
a
I'm going
move
to
action left.
carefully move 3 squares. This towards me.
Like, boom, boom,
1,
boom.
2, 3.
When you get
I'm
there,
not saying
make
anything
acrobatics roll.
because actually I'm entranced by the sound of Doug's voice.
Yes. At this point in time, the mallets come down again.
Good thing I wasn't there.
And 2 of them are disabled, so the sound isn't quite as potent as it used to be.
Thank God.
So everybody in the room takes 3 thunder damage.
You know what else takes 3 thunder damage? That door.
Well, my question did that fire? Do we know if that fire did anything to that door?
Yes,
Tom
you did.
is focused on that
The
door.
took the 7 points as well,
Okay,
and when
good.
it takes a certain amount of damage, the ice will be melted and you can go through.
Beautiful.
So 3 damage for y'all. It comes off your hit points.
Oh, instantly?
Yeah.
My general DMing style is to keep the action moving
miss the
as
Goliath,
briskly
you're
as
fine.
possible.
Goliath.
I was actually talking with Andy Collins, one of my colleagues, about this the other day, and we both share that trait in common as dungeon masters, is we're constantly
you as
keeping
well.
things moving.
Zeb,
We're,
that
not
picks
giving
you,
the
actually.
players
Have there been
too much
So 3?
So, yeah, 3
luxury in terms of time to figure out what their characters are doing, because
Crooked dungeon masters
if a player is taking a particularly long time to figure out what they're going to do on their turn, the other players get a little bit bored.
They don't last too long, though, because their players basically hang them.
It feels like you're being gunned for,
Yeah.
or being helped through. The opposite is everything's so easy.
Here we're talking about crooked dungeon masters and dungeon masters who roll their dice behind the screen. There are some DMs who like to roll their dice out in the open in front of the players. I don't do that mostly because I prefer to sit on my ass, and it's hard for me to roll on the other side of the screen.
Keep all my monsters back here.
But
Screens have come a long way, let me say.
They have.
Pretty cool.
so I generally roll behind the screen. DM tip number 4:
It is now
cheating is largely unnecessary.
No, I'm sorry.
It's a known fact that players will always screw themselves without any help from you. And you don't want to ever be put in the situation where you're accused or suspected
It's not open currently. If
or
you wanted to
convicted
try to
of
damage
playing
the door, you
favorites.
could damage it to make it easier to get through.
So
or
I roll the dice and I take the
up
results
against
as
it
they
nice and
are.
low and just try
I
to
don't
smash
ever
your way
fudge dice rolls.
If I do anything,
The
Will,
difference
it's
is,
that.
in one case, you're making an attack roll to do damage to the door. In the other case,
Although there
you're
was one
making
time in a game not too long ago where I think I rolled 3 20s in a row on attack rolls, so the players were getting a little suspicious.
All right. You throw yourself
But I have a
up
very
against the
trustworthy
door.
face.
Ice and door.
So I was able to convince them that the rolls were all legit,
Guy to do this.
that it was the gods who were punishing them.
Is you add 4 to the roll.
Okay. 2. Damn.
Okay, the door defies you.
Damn door. All right. What do we want to do here, gentlemen? Let's act as a team for
You're
once.
actually pretty smart.
The door abides.
You notice that there is a passage, like it looks like part of the room collapsed here to create a tunnel that leads out.
Screw that door.
Just something I mentioned.
Let's talk about luring the players into more danger. This is something I do all the time. I do it to my own players and my own campaigns. I also do it to the Penny Arcade guys whenever I can, particularly Scott Kurtz. I have been known to deliberately lead players by the nose when I think it might add to the fun. Look, see, there's another way out over here. In this case, I'm trying to lure the characters into an adjacent room where they suspect the spiders dwell.
You don't know where you're going.
However, yeah, the players didn't fall for it here.
He says. So if I go 3, do I check to see if I fell?
You didn't actually. You moved 1 to get to the door.
Okay.
And you hit it, so you're done.
Oh,
Unless you want to spend an action point.
No.
Okay. In that case, it is Bluebell's turn.
Now, do we want to escape through that hole? What problem do we as a team want to solve?
Fingers in that device.
I don't know that my character would hear you, but I think if we take out the other 2 drums, we don't have to worry about that deafness anymore.
But that thing will still be shooting fire at us.
I've almost got it.
In fact, it'll
Unless
be doing
something
that
sneaks up on
momentarily.
me.
I've been hit twice.
Next round, I think I can shut it down.
I have a
Our only problem right now is the drums.
The spider room next door. I talked a little bit about this in
I
an
think I can do
earlier
it, but I
segment.
only get 1 chance.
But what's waiting for them there is a dead beholder held aloft by thick webs, its rotting carcass serving as a home to the spider swarm.
Ignite the webs and take out whatever's, or piss off whatever's in there.
So, you want me to keep working on that flamethrower? Or do you want me to
couldn't
attack
hurt.
a drum? Because I didn't have a lot of success last time.
I'd take out a drum or work on the flamethrower.
Work on the flamethrower.
All right. So, Thievery 2.
Did you take this out? Did this one get taken
Yeah,
out?
I took. Yeah. one of
These
us.
2 are both out.
Okay, right.
Thievery 2.
Let's talk now about the mad whims of fate. Tom doesn't need to know that he's participating in a skill challenge to help the wizard take control of the ballista.
I had fried chicken for lunch.
In his case, he's using thievery.
At this point in time, it will blast fire at you again. And
Unfortunately, he isn't much help.
Should have moved around to its butt again.
Only the Goliath and the doors.
It's going to hit well, actually,
I'm under it, working on
your
it.
reflex defense is...
You've seen the podcasts by now, so I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say that the heroes do succeed at the skill challenge. In a skill challenge, if you accumulate 3 failures before a certain number of successes, the skill challenge fails. And there are different conditions for failure. In this case, had the skill challenge failed, their only recourse would have been to destroy the ballista or run away from it. I did have a vision of the construct chasing them through the dungeon. Happily, it wasn't meant to be.
And
Silver lining.
Jaundice, you're up.
I'm still gonna try to finish controlling this thing for a 26.
Success.
All right.
It is now
command thee, stand down.
Can he do it?